Bonk. Man, the CEO of this gun must like always use 5.56. So hello gamers, today I'm going to be showing you the two Beowulfs in Phantom Forces, what makes them good, the statistics. Let's get into it. We'll start off with the TCR because it's very interesting and I think people are going to want to see the ECR, so keep watching if you want to see the ECR, but we'll go into the TCR first. The TCR shoots kind of slow, 400 RPM. It does very good damage, has a very good torso multi, a decent headshot multi, and pretty good damage ranges. The muzzle velocity is very low for a gun like this because it's chambered in 50 Beowulf, which is kind of slow, I guess, but it does have a very high penetration depth. But yeah, it has a 10 round capacity and the recoil kind of high, but it does have a very fast recovery speed, which is nice. It has a very nice 2-hit to the torso, I believe, all ranges, and a decent headshot kill range, and overall does a lot of damage and packs like a very serious punch, which is very nice. It's basically like gonna be a 2-hit in a lot of scenarios, sometimes even a 1-hit. In some aspects, it could be considered just a better MSG90, and I don't necessarily 100% agree with that, but it's kind of true, I guess. What the heck? There we go. It's a very easy 3-tap though, which is nice. I think the MSG90, well, the MSG90 has a good headshot multi, but other than that, this thing shoots faster, probably has more recoil though. I do a comparison between the two, but like people don't care about these guns at all. It would be really hard to make a video like that because most people would be like, I don't really want to watch that video because I don't care about your guns, dude. I want to see the HK416 best setup, which is kind of why people are fed up with the people watching PF videos. I don't know. I think that like it makes complete sense for certain videos to do better than others because, you know, a lot of people want to see like certain types of videos, and that's fine. That's just their preference, dude. If people don't want to see a review between the TCR and the MSG90, it makes sense. But yeah, I don't really have that many kills with it. I think it's a really cool gun though. I might actually go into like using it more. 50 cal, dude. Funny 50 cal. Oh my gosh, I'm not shooting this thing nowhere near as fast as I could be. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this CPM down. CPM? Bro, I'm thinking about YouTube. All I do is think about YouTube money. Oh, I'm not having any fun. No fun allowed. I'm doing this all for money, guys. I don't care about this game. All I do this for is money. I've never liked PF. Okay, this gun does like 90 damage to the torso. Jeez. It rounds up the points to 92, but he was at 9 health, so it does 91, which, jeez, that is some serious torso damage. Bonk. Oh my gosh, this actually hurts. Yeah, I might want to use a muzzle brake, but with no attachments, this thing still goes off. Like, there's a lot of guns that really don't go off with no attachments. Like, even the snipers, even like the intervention with no attachments is not as good as this thing is with no attachments. Like, wow, okay. Alright, 5-7 time, baby. Come on. Yeah, I'm liking it. Honestly. Oh my gosh, don't. And 3 studs a pen? That is not bad. I feel like they should give the ECR with 50 Beowulf, which is its regular ammo type. They should give it that. I don't think it has 3 studs. It has like 1.5 or something stupid low. But yeah, we'll look at that one in just a second. I still want to use this some more. Like, it's cool. I'd give it its own video, but I don't think I would make that anytime soon because like that just seems kind of cheap to make a video on this gun right after making a video on like it and the other gun, you know? I was trying to think, did I make a video on the Beowulfs before? I did not. I made one with the ECR 5.56, but that does not count because it wasn't with the TCR. It's funny that I'm getting to the point where I have to remember if I did a video or not. The irons feel like vector irons. They're not really the same because I think they have way more zoom. So yeah, muzzle velocity kind of trash. But 50 Beowulf is such a weird bullet. It's like 50 Action Express has 1500 studs per second muzzle velocity. You'd think it would be faster, but actually 50 cals don't have the best muzzle velocity. They have good muzzle velocity, but not like a ton, you know? Oh yeah, we should probably talk about conversions in just a second. Bonk, bonk. Yeah. I feel like with like a reflex and a muzzle brake, if you could spam this thing just a little bit more, it would be devastating. But yeah, let's talk about ammo types. This thing has the 458 conversion, which is, yeah, it still sucks. Wow. Okay, it's trash. AP, which gives it 4.5 studs of pen, which is kind of insane. Hollow points, which suck because you lose your head and torso multis. Tracerless, which is still kind of meh. And 5.56, which gives you 800 RPM, 38 to 23 damage, and a 30 round mag. You get a little bit of pen, but not really that much. You get a regular torso multi of 1.1 and a regular headshot multi of 1.4. And you have a little bit more studs per second muzzle velocity. This conversion can really be strong because it shoots as fast as an M16A3, and if you can control the recoil, it does very good damage. You can actually 4-hit to the torso all ranges, which is really, really good. But yeah, on to our second gun, which is definitely a lot more used. It is, of course, the Beowulf ECR. Let's start with no ammo, actually. So it only has 1.9 studs of pen, which isn't too bad. It has a 1.1 torso multi and a regular headshot multi. Decent damage ranges, same muzzle velocity as the other one. Decent suppression, but it does 52 full auto damage at 780 RPM. So M4A1 RPM, 52 damage to 80 studs. It can like 2-hit torso to like 100 studs, 2-hit limb to like 85 studs. This thing can be insane. However, it does have, like the other Beowulf, a lot of recoil, as you can see. It has less, but it still has a lot. Now, the real strategy here is to just, fly in the air and then land and actually kill someone. What I meant to say is the real strategy here is to get up close and shoot like short bursts. You can actually put this thing on burst, which is decent. Still has a lot of recoil though. But to land a couple of shots and just absolutely demolish people up close, because a 2-hit, that's really, really good. Like some guns can 2-hit head or whatnot, but this thing can 2-hit limb to very far and shoots very fast for a gun that can 2-hit. Like there are plenty of DMRs that cannot 2-hit. The Mark 11 can only 2-hit to the torso, and it has like a third, maybe just half of the RPM. It can be a little bit hard to control, but recoil-wise, like you can just pull down and kind of get a little bit better recoil control, which is not too bad. You know, you gotta kind of control it a little bit. I'd say that this is kind of a high skill ceiling gun. Like you can still play with it and do all right if you're bad, but it's really gonna be the people that are very good at controlling recoil and hitting shots that are gonna win with it. The average player might not like get as many kills with it as somebody who's average using the M16A3 would. But yeah, enough of the regular ammo, because now we're going to talk about a very, very OP ammo type, which is the 5.56 conversion, which apparently got nerfed, like shadow nerfed some time ago, and people said that made the hip fire worse, is what people said. It still seems fine. Basically, this has 800 RPM and does 34 to 20. Recoil-wise, it's pretty controllable. What you get when you use the 5.56 conversion is more RPM and a bigger mag, but less damage. And also way better recoil, of course, like very controllable recoil. And the reason that it's good is because like it's a 3-hit to a 5-hit at 800 RPM, has a fast reload. It's just very, very strong. Think of it as a cracked M16A3 M4A1 hybrid. It gets the 3-hit of the M4A1 and the 5-hit of the M16A3 combined. However, it does have a couple of downsides. First off, reloads, maybe movement, maybe a little bit of recoil, and I guess even your aim choke seems to be a little bit kind of weird. I don't know. It's still very accurate. Not quite as accurate as the M16A3 with 223 or M4A1 with like full stock and everything, but it's still very accurate. And you get more RPM than the M4A1 and a 3-hit, so it's like very, very good. Plus 20 min. What the heck? Why does it get 20 min? If I was going to balance this gun out, I would give it like 19 min or make it have like way more recoil than it does. If you see a dude running 5.56 Beowulf, run for your freaking life, bro. ECR 5.56 users are not to be messed with. They usually know what they're doing. They usually are very good at the game. Not every time, but every time that I've met one, they have popped off. Ooh. Also, this gun is kind of loud, to be honest. For a 5.56 gun, it's pretty loud. I think it's a little bit quieter than the 50 Beowulf. Still kind of loud though. But I guess we can look at the other ammo types on this, which is basically just like hollow points, which is bad. 4.58 conversion, which is bad because it just makes you do like 0 damage. And you get a little bit better recoil, I guess. It's just bad, dude. That conversion sucks. They need to make it good. Every conversion that's like, I'm gonna give you like slightly better recoil at the cost of like a whole bunch of stuff is not really worth it. Unless there's another upside, like 223, if it doesn't give you like more bullets, it sucks. What? Okay. Man, the CEO of this gun must like always use 5.56. Because don't get me wrong, I love the default ECR, but ECR 5.56 just trumps ECR 50 Beowulf every time. Only time you might win with the 50 Beowulf one is when you're like a foot away from somebody and you hit 2 shots before they can hit 3. Oh my gosh. Just Tracerless, which is meh. Hollow Points, which is meh still. AP, which is alright. And 458 conversion, which sucks. Never use this. I don't even have to explain to you why it sucks. Just use 556 or none. You can't even tell me 556 isn't like super busted, because it is busted. It's very busted. Like compared to the other guns, oh my gosh, I flicked so hard, but I did not hit anybody. I mean, I guess I hit one guy once. If they didn't give it a 3-hit, it wouldn't be that good, so I don't think they should like remove the 3-hit kill. Maybe make it do 33 to 19 with a torso multi. I don't even know, dude. Oh yeah, it even has a torso multi, which is not really that necessary. It doesn't actually do anything to it, but it's nice that it has a 1.05 torso multi. But yeah, anyways guys, that is the 2 Beowulfs. I went very in-depth on those, and if you guys could leave a like and a sub, that would be so epic. And it would be so awesome. It would be so cool. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.